That's right, Devontae. The summer is definitely here. We have Kiama Johnson right now and Susan Rogers with us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
So we are talking about the new nonprofit y'all started, the Twin City Hands of Pride organization. Tell me about it.
So pretty much the Twin City Hands of Pride, our mission is to bridge a gap between like resources and funding, helping with housing, helping with, medical issues, just trying to make sure that people in the LGBT community, especially, but we'll help anybody, get the resources that they need, and just the help that they need that they can't find, just across the city between West Monroe, and then just kind of being out there, being a force, being visible, and actually, being able to work with the community and help them do different things, and, just being out there to help, and just, it's really about community service. Yeah. Eventually, we would like to start like a mentoring program. That's one of our short-term goals. To where, kids always tend to struggle with different things, especially, coming out and different things like that. So the goal is to, be able to sort of like be like a big brother, big sister to them and help, their families and just kind of help through the process to help them make sure that this is the right decision that they want to make and different things like that.
And too, you talked about meal assistance, and so that's another important part to this too, another important component.
Right, because it's so many times, when different things happen, you see kids on the street, you even see teenagers on the street, they've been kicked out of their house for some of the life choices that they decided to make, and they still need help. So, that's one of the things that kind of, made us think that, hey, this is something that we need to do because it's really a need, and a lot of times people don't really see that. So we just want to be that need and that help for people.
And if somebody wants to get involved with you guys as a volunteer, how can they do so?
They can send us an email to our email address at twincityhandsofpride@gmail.com. And right now, that's the only avenue of communication that we have. We are working on social media pages, but like you say, we're a new organization.
Yes.
So we are going to get those social media pages out there. We have had a couple people already reach out for assistance. And one of the things that we kind of learned was, okay, maybe we need to have a form because we've had to go back to them and say, hey, exactly what type of assistance you're looking for instead of just a blanket, hey, I'm looking for this. I heard y'all do this. So we just want to, maybe do a form to be able to say specific what you need so we don't have to kind of go back and forth via email. You'll tell us right then and there, and then we can start connecting you with the different resources and help that you may need.
And I love that because it's so hard sometimes to find resources that you need in the area. There's so much, good out there, and it's hard to find it.
It's hard to find it.
So this is a great organization to link you up with what you need, and you have a fundraiser Friday. Where is it?
It is at Strauss Theater Friday night. It's turned into a memorial documentary. It's on Charles Freeman Stamper, who was a huge philanthropist for this area, contributing to ULM, to pageants, several, and to even he helped kids individually, with schooling and stuff like that. But he died midstream when they were making the film. So it's basically tells about his life and his accomplishments and what he did, and how he contributed to making things better and helping people out.
Thank you so much for being here and telling us about this. We're running out of time, unfortunately. I had another question for you, but I can't ask it. We're going to have all these details on KNOE.com after the show.